And when I tell you I will not be doing another Black Friday again, yes, I made the conscious decision to get in line 2 degrees below zero with all of these people to try to get one of their swag bags.
Tis the season to contribute into consumerism. I'm excited for this one, I'm not gonna lie. I've heard of this situation before, but it's just literally like the tote bag, just in different fonts at this point. But honestly, I think with the tote bag it was a little bit better. So anyways, yeah, today we're gonna be talking about the Target swag bag ordeal. If you're new, subscribe, like this video, comment, check out my other videos if you haven't already. Check out my shorts, check out my podcast. I recently just added it onto Apple Music, so you can check it out there if you are a Apple podcast girly pop or whatever you want to call it. It's also available on Spotify if you like Spotify. So yeah, what else do I say? I don't know if I said check out my other videos, but make sure you do so and turn your post notifications. So yeah, so I'm a little excited about this one because I love talking about consumerism, corporate greed, psychology, right, Kanye? He's nibbling on my pants. And every year there's always a new trend coming out when it comes to consumerism, and I'm here for it because it's not involving me. So if you aren't aware of this Target swag bag, recently they had like a Black Friday giveaway thing where you could go up to any Target and you get like this bag, and the first 100 people get a free goodie bag. And then there was also 10 bags that had extra prizes in there, and the prizes were actually really good, honestly, if you use it. If you're the type of person that you're like, I know for a fact I'm gonna use these things. But there's like a Ninja Slushie, Layfin hair dryer, Solo Beats, full Target Circle membership, or a $100 gift card. The $100 gift card, you can't really do much with it because Target is already like a very expensive place. It's not somewhere you get your groceries from. Like, I feel like if you get your groceries from there, then you're like rich. But I mean, when we used to get our groceries there, it was only because we were still like vegetarians and there was a lot more vegetarian options there, so that would add up. So yeah, there were great deals until people started showing their disappointment on when it came to like the goodie bags, because people were lining outside at like 2 to 5 a.m. In the 30-degree weather just to wait for this bag. What happened was, whenever people were showing inside their little bags, there was like little to nothing in there. I remember seeing like a Nerds gummy cluster. I was seeing like an e.l.f. lip gloss, some hair dye or something, or a shampoo bar, I couldn't tell. And then there's something else there that I couldn't like remember what it was.
This is the swag bag, and I feel like I got nothing, but it's okay. Dad, did you get anything? I don't think I did. Nope. Actually, this is so sad. This is so sad. I got an Uno card. Some electrolytes. Some nerds. I am speechless. And that is all I have to say. And I'm gonna go home and go to sleep.
Hey guys, so I didn't win anything. I'm gonna show y'all what's in the bag. It looks like it's liquid IV, Uno cards, shampoo, a Target cookie, Nerds clusters, and an e.l.f. glow lip oil. Waste of time. stood out there since 2 in the morning, didn't win anything.
People had this assumption that since it came in this really huge bag that there was going to be a bunch of stuff in there, like a bunch of good stuff in there. And you would think, like, I mean, honestly, that's kind of common sense. Like, I would think so too, but clearly not. This is a recession indicator that y'all are just not keeping up with. But people were complaining about the candy because it wasn't like a full-size bag, and they were like, oh my god, it only has like one in the bag. Or they just were like, oh, I want the full bag. If you want the full bag, just buy it. Just buy it. Because at this point, like, you can't keep relying on all these corporations to like give you good quality things. Like, they don't care about us, they just want the money. They want our money, that's it.
Okay, so we waited in line for the Target bag, secure the bag. So they gave us a sample of Nerds clusters. How nice, Nerds. And then my daughter-in-law was like, oh, it's the new one. So we open it up, and it's one singular cluster. One cluster. One cluster.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people were shitting on people that were sitting outside, camping outside, because they're like, oh, we're supposed to be boycotting Target. What are you doing? Why are you outside? Because of the DEI thing. And they're probably thinking that it kind of just went away after this little debacle. But this is how they're getting their sales back. Because honestly, like, I've been seeing people shop at Target for a really long time. I don't think really people cared about the whole DEI debacle. They were just like, well, I don't know why I should stop shopping there now if I've always shopped there, you know what I mean? To be honest, I used to be a Target girly, but I was just like, you can't really get shit from there. There's some things that are very exclusive to Target that I can't get at Walmart, and then I'm like, oh my god, I need this, you know what I mean? And it's very rare nowadays, but before it kind of used to be a thing, you know, around like 2020, 2021, all that stuff. But I'm not like a big shopper anymore. They do have Swedish candy over there that I do want to try, but other than that, I don't really have the urge to go there. But like, it's just kind of insane to see what people are willing to do for consumerism. This has to be a social experiment, because honestly, even Lowe's had their own little goodie bag giveaway type thing, and it seemed a little bit better, because if you do win, you get like a full set of like the tool set, and then some people got some appliance, like some, like, you get a gift card and you could spend how much on appliances. So I was like, that seems way more doable. Like, I would love to be a part of the Lowe's giveaway thing over the Target one, because with the Target one, I don't really think I would win. So, and I would be frustrated if I was sitting out there for how many long hours and I didn't win, and I would be like, oh, I can't get these hours back. I'm a very competitive person, so I would be pissed if I didn't win anything. And even if with the Lowe's thing, like, I would be pissed if I didn't win anything. But I feel like it's just more doable, because I think everyone should have at least a toolbox. It doesn't matter if it's pink or black. Like, everyone should have a toolbox in their house if they move out. It's just really good to have. If you don't have one, like, what are you doing? Because I was constantly digging in there whenever something was broken. I was constantly digging in that because I just wanted to fix something, and I didn't want to replace it, because I'm just like, I don't know if I'm at this point where I just want to like learn how to fix it myself or just replace it. See, I personally kind of love when there's like new trends when it comes to I don't know, like consumerism trends like this, because I always like to see how far people will go, because it's kind of like the tote bag and the Stanleys. And honestly, this one was a lot more calmer, I will say, versus the tote bag and all that stuff over the years, because, you know, people were really like beating each other up for it and beating up kids over that for a Stanley Cup. I never did that for my Stanley Cup, but, you know, it's interesting to see that, because it's like, it's just, you're doing it just to say that you have it. And Stanley Cups are cute and all, but it's just not worth getting a charge for, That's just my personal opinion, because personally I would just get it online, because I personally like getting things online versus in person, because I don't really like dealing with people, especially around the holidays. People are just so mean, and you can just feel like the energy, and it's just so heavy around this time of year, and it's not like a good energy. It's more like, I can't afford this, but I need to buy these gifts for my family. You know what I mean? But 'tis the season though. 'Tis the season for Great Depression. 'Tis the season for consumerism. I had this whole thing in my head where I was singing in my head, and I made up this song, and I was like, 'tis the season for just a season for seasonal depression. La 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 la. Tis the season for consumerism. All that stuff, you know what I mean? And then I said, tis the season for buying gifts for people that don't like you. La 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 la. And then I stopped there because I couldn't think of anything else. But honestly, I've been quietly trying to learn another instrument right now, and it would be so cool if I learned how to do beats and sell it. I don't know, I just find it really crazy that people were really up here like, oh my god, I'm so disappointed. They try to make it seem like it was really fun and interactive online, but it didn't come out that way. It wasn't eating at all.
And I do not feel sorry for anybody who stood in line at Lowe's or Target or Bass Pro or any other place just so you could get something, because all of this time you spent in line, you're going to feel like you're deprived. You're going to feel like, I'm going to come out of here with something. And that's where the psychology comes. So people were standing in line at Lowe's since 9 o'clock last night after they took their last bite of turkey, last bite of Hawaiian rolls. They decided to go stand in line and also get their sleep at Lowe's and at Target and Bass Pro, amongst other stores. And what did they get out of Lowe's? They got a bucket full of cleaning supplies. I won't even say cleaning supplies, but stuff they can't use, like 25% off dog stuff and 15% off this, and a Lowe's mug that's shaped like the very bucket it came in. And Target was even worse. Target gave out a Target swag bag that was all nice and like silver, like glittery looking, and people were like in awe over this swag until they seen what was finally in it, which was e.l.f. lip gloss, electrolyte water, and the biggest gift of all, Uno cards. Uno cards. And the reason why they do this is because there's psychology behind it. They know that when you stand in that line for that long, you're going to feel like you're going to get something out of it. I jumped into this live. This one girl was like, oh, I'm in this Lowe's line. I better at least get a $2,000 Lowe's gift card so I can get my new microwave. So what do? You don't win the microwave because you don't win that gift card. So now you're going to go in the store. You're going to buy it. You're going to buy it because you feel like, I stood in this line for this long. I'm going to get something out of it. And that's what they do to you all, because psychologically, they know it plays on your psyche. And that's what you all get for standing in line with these greedy ass corporations, getting frostbitten, fingers are numb, toes are cold, just so you can say you got something, because something's better than nothing. And when you stand in line that long, you come out with nothing but like $2 worth of shit. You're gonna go in that store. You're gonna spend your money because you're gonna feel like you got to get something out of it.
Even dudes camping out there, which was really interesting, because normally when I saw the other people's POV, it was a lot of girls, a lot of women. I don't really see like, you know, dudes camping out in those type of situations. It's mostly like a girly pop thing. But I'm not saying it's like only for girls, but I'm saying like when it comes to like the demographics, I feel like I mostly see women do it, you know? So that part was a little bit interesting to see.
I want to mention, it really shows you how much people yearn for community, because they're willing to go out in the cold just for some stuff, just to say that they have it. Like, I think what's the problem here is that we're lacking community.
I will say that, but what can I really do about that situation personally? I'm just here chilling in my bed with a blanket, watching y'all be shivering your asses off, and I'm just like, oh my god, at least it's not me. That's all I say now. At least it's not me, because honestly, like, you really have to be grateful. And I know people are like, well, free will is a thing, but honestly, like, it's never that serious, because you guys really waited out in the cold just to lose. Just to lose. And it was only 10 lucky winners. It wasn't all 100 of y'all. But they probably thought, well, since I got a bag, like, I deserve something good too, right? I think I would thought so too, but corporate greed is a thing, and you know that these people are still gonna be giving their money to Target even though they were sitting out there for hours and hours, which is optional, by the way. You really don't have to do that, but people love to do that because they just want to be like, I did get that goodie bag. And because a lot of people were going viral for talking about their experiences and showing the bags, and it was kind of like annoying because it's like, okay, so everyone got the same things, the Uno cards, yeah, that's what I was missing, the Uno cards, the shampoo bar, the candy, and something else. Oh, the lip gloss. So everyone got the same thing everywhere. It wasn't different, and I keep watching them thinking that someone's gonna have something different, but no, everyone had the same thing, the same variation of it. So I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then they're like getting mad at us for doing it. Like they're getting like, oh my god, like they're like really getting on camera being like, oh my god, I hate that I had to do this, I hate that I got all of this, I'm so disappointed in Target. Well, you did that. They know that there's gonna be dumb bitches like y'all that are gonna be falling for that. Not to be rude, but I didn't drink dumb bitch juice this morning. Y'all did, so I don't know. But personally, I like to see things from a distance. Like if there's like chaos happening, I'll watch it from the distance. This is chaos, so I'll watch it from the distance. There's nothing worth sitting in front of a cold, it's in front of like a establishment in the cold. Personally, like I would never even do that for a game. I saw people camping out by my house at the GameStop, and I'm like, why are we camping there? I didn't hear about any drops, new games, new consoles, and even though like I've been wanting a new like PlayStation for years, I still haven't bought it yet. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna buy it. Because honestly, well, I should, because like the PS4 that I have is like a dinosaur, and when I got it, it was already a dinosaur. Everyone was already moving on to the next thing by the time I got it. So I was like, well, I mean, it's still working, so I'm fine. But if I take these long gaps of not using it, it starts sounding like a dinosaur when I turn it on and I have to slap it up and be really aggressive with it so it can work. And it's just kind of like, it makes me think of the days when I was like playing on my Nintendo 64 and I had to freaking blow the cartridges so it can work, and flip it around, blow on it, flip it around, blow on it, do this really annoying thing just so the game could work. I just wanted to play Mario. I didn't want to do all this labor. I just want to play Mario. Like, I don't know, it's just really irritating. That's what it felt like. But I don't know, I try not to feed into consumerism, because the old me would be feeding into it because I just want to be fitting into everything. But honestly, like as I got older and I have my own money now, I'm like, I don't have the need to buy this. I feel like I will buy it if I absolutely need it, but honestly sometimes I do kind of go crazy with certain stores. But when it comes to big purchases, I haven't really made a big purchase like that. I really think it's quite literally insane that y'all really came on here and was like, yeah, I really did that, and was complaining about it. Like, again, this is all optional, but who am I to judge? I'm gonna end the video here because there's not really much to say. I'm surprised that people aren't really talking about it though, but I'm gonna see you guys next week with another video. Finals week is coming up, not this week but next week. Is it? Let me see. Okay, so yeah, towards the middle of the week. And so I don't know if you'll be seeing a video there on that time. You might. I'm gonna try though, but I really try to lock in around that time because I'm not trying to retake my classes. So normally I don't, either I have something already in the works or I just post that weekend. I could do that. So if you don't see one, I'll try to post one towards the end of the week. If I really do have both of my finals on the same day, then I will try to find something to post around that time. That's the goal here. So yeah, that's just my thought process right now, because I don't want to fall off. Even though I do post a lot of shorts on here, I do suck at posting long form content because I don't know what to post sometimes. So that's also very hard. But I'm gonna go. See you guys next week with another one. Bye.